Hello YouTube subscribers, viewers, and other people. Coolman1 here, and today I'm going to be doing a tips and tricks video for what you see right here, Battlefield 4 command mode. So let's start with the very basic. Scroll wheel is your, zoom in and out. However, if you zoom really far in, or really, I don't know what the hell to say, if you zoom in all the way, you'll have a live feed of what's going on in the battlefield, so you'll be able to see where your guys are going, where your tanks are at, what objectives they're at, and where enemy tanks are at too. Which the cool thing is you may be able to spot something while you're zoomed all the way in, rather than being zoomed out and having your unit spot it for you. So, next up, you see this thing right here, our heads-up display, HUD. This is how you select your different squads. So, for example, another thing, left click of course is where you go with your map. Right click brings up your command menu. So see, I could call in a gunship, and these on the right, they come and go. They're like kind of like special orders or whatever. So as of now, I'm gonna choose a squad. That one's dead. I'm gonna choose a squad. Which ones aren't dead? Okay, there we go. I'm gonna choose a squad. Left click on this objective. Right click. Order squad. Now what this does is on their screen it pops up with a it comes up as a green thing on their screen, and it says attack here. And if they don't, most people don't, they usually don't listen, but if they do, it's pretty cool. Of course this game is teamwork based, so me calling a gunship, support my teammates. As you see there, that's my gunship. I got a live feed right over here on the left side. And if I want to see everything that's going on, I could zoom all the way in again. He's about to die. I'm pretty sure too that we could tell these guys where to go. Yep, see, they'll circle around whatever you mark pretty much. So let's mark that, and they'll circle around that. Another thing is, you might want to support your squad mates, so let's call them in a infantry scan. What this does is obviously reveals all the infantry. Now, a tip you might want to know is wherever your squad people are, that's where you're going to want to call them in support. So let's call in a UAV. This will show all the people in the immediate area. So all these guys know that he's in the area. See, he was eliminated. Now let's let our troops know. Let's let our troops know that there is an enemy in the area. So, again, you have your evac order. Now the evac order is pretty cool, I have to admit. Like, say you see a tank everywhere, or not everywhere, a tank's everywhere, or a tank somewhere, and you don't want your units to die, you want them to actually like live and stuff, good person. Then what I would do is to let this guy know that there's enemies by him, evac order. Now what that does is on his screen, he'll see like a thing pop up that says heavy enemy presence. And that'll pretty much notify him that there are many enemies inbound or by him. Another thing I could do is vehicle scan. Now this will obviously show all the vehicles to my units. Well, not only me, but my units as well. Let's call in a UAV just so my units know how many. Oh. He's going straight in. Oh, he did. Let's get a live feed on what's going on. Now, I know that you could call in Tomahawk missiles, but I think that's only on the bigger maps so far. I'm not sure. But let's get on to the other stuff. Say I see that these people have been doing really good. I like how they're playing. I like the teamwork. I could drop them a supply. Watch as I do that now. You can see a parachute down, and there's the supply box. Now, since I see a lot of people are here, what you're gonna want to do is call in a UAV so they know who's in there, and so that the more units you have, well, the more units you have in an area, you're gonna want to call in a UAV. See, they see that I dropped them the thing, so he's gonna go take advantage of that. Let's call in a UAV right here so they're aware of their surroundings. And see, because of me calling in the UAV, they have been they are able to kill off the enemy team. Because I don't think the enemy team has a commander right now. Yeah, I don't think it does. Oh, see, this guy, I want him to know that there's a lot of people in the area. He died, so he doesn't know that anymore. Support my teammates, call in a UAV, because I see that they're advancing. Now at the same time, I want to know, I want to let squad, the jet squad, know that I want him to attack that. Let's call in another one. Now, what, since I can't display it right now, but what the EMP UAV does is, let's use mine. Oh, they blown that down. Let's use mine for an example. Say I have a UAV circling like I do now, and it reveals this target. Let's just say it reveals. Here, I'll show you. Okay, how am I gonna provide an example? Okay, say I put a thing up like that, right? And say let's pretend that my troops are enemies right now. If they put up an EMP UAV, I wouldn't be able to see their units anymore, even if I have a UAV up. So pretty much it blocks the signal between your UAV and their ground units. So even though you have a UAV up, you won't be able to see their ground units. I'm gonna order all my people over here. Right now I'm commanding them to go over there. Set him as a high value target. That's another thing. If the game recognizes that someone's been getting a lot of kills, me or the opposite commander, or I mean enemy commander, could set high value targets. And then they will appear on the screen, or on the map, the mini map of the troops. I think he's about to be eliminated. High value target. Let all my guys know I want them over here. Oops, wrong one. Now, as a commander, you're gonna want to make effective use of the map. So, common sense, like if you have this objective and this objective, don't go and rush this one. Or I mean, don't go and rush this one. Go and rush this one, because it wouldn't make sense to rush this one if you could easily have these two rush this, or vice versa. See, right now you could also click on a squad, and there's a bunch of actions you could do. You could reinforce them, you could promote them, which I don't know what that does, promote, but I know reinforcing, like, I think it makes them, like, alerts other units that they need help. So that's all I got for you guys for tips and tricks, but I'm gonna keep playing so you guys could see how I use my tactics and all that. So if you have any recommendations on what games I should do tips and tricks on, just put it in the not the description, but the comments. Put it in the comments, and I'll respond to them. I'll do, like, you know, tips and tricks on different video games. I'm gonna be doing some tips and tricks on 7 Days to Die, probably, because that's gonna be Alpha 2's coming out pretty soon. But yeah. So they want to attack that, so I'm gonna let them know who's in the area. And it's about to end pretty soon. 6 tickets, 5 tickets. Let them know that there's high enemy presence here. If I would put that UAV down earlier, he wouldn't have died. And there we go, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys at least got something out of this. If not, sorry. If you did, that's pretty cool. But see you guys in the next video. Bye.